What is up, Cozy crew? It's Cozy here with another video for you guys today. Another episode of my advice series, Dr. Cozy, where basically you guys hit me up on any of my social media, the comment section, literally any way you guys want to get through to me. All of that is linked in the description, of course. And you guys hit me up with your problems, and I try to give you guys the best advice I can on a video here. If anybody needs any help whatsoever, please feel free to hit me up. I just want to give back to the people who support me like crazy, and you know what, I love helping you guys, and the series is now back. This is the second episode back, and I'm basically gonna go through some letters here today and try my best to give you guys the best advice that I can. Drop a like before we get into this, and without further ado, let's get started. Alright, so the first letter says, so I got robbed and my credit card got hacked. The guy who gave me my wallet back was the only guy who knew how to get in my house, so what should I do? Oh wow, this is actually a really hard one, because on one hand I understand, like, you know, 2 + 2 = 4. Your friend gave you your wallet back, and realistically the only way that he could have the wallet is if he stole it from you. So I could definitely see why this is like a rough situation. You don't really know what to do. It's kind of like uncomfortable because you have to confront somebody who, you know, quote unquote saved the day, but realistically he could have been the one who robbed you in the first place. So I've never been directly in a situation like this. I've never really had anybody steal something of like value to me, but the closest I've had to a situation like this was back in the day. One of my friends stole a pretty large sum of money from one of my other friends, and I think that he did not handle the situation correctly. The guy who got it stolen from him, I think he made a big mistake. He just chose to let it go. He just let it happen, and it started to become like a repeat offense where this kid actually started stealing more stuff from him, and he just never really brought it up to the kid. In fact, the kid probably has no idea that any of us knew about this, but it happened, and he did almost nothing about it. He just kind of sat there and was like, oh, this sucks, but I'm gonna stay friends with him, and he never brought it up. Kind of built a little bit of a resentment there, and I think that was really the wrong way to go. I think he should have brought it up, and what I think you should do is word it to him in this way too. Be like, hey, listen man, I don't want to sound crazy, I don't want to sound like I'm throwing on like a tinfoil hat or anything, but you gave me my wallet back, and that was what got stolen in the first place. So did you steal my wallet? Just come clean with me. Did you steal my wallet? I for whatever reason, I have a feeling it's you, so can you just come clean? Can we talk this out? What's going on? It's going to be an uncomfortable situation without a doubt, because it's awkward. You're pretty much accusing somebody of stealing from you, but they gotta be dumb to not realize why you're bringing it up to them in the first place. If I were you, I would bring it up. I would word it as articulately as you can, but in reality, it's not really going to come out in a clean way. But I would just straight up ask, because you don't want to be like 5 years down the line wondering like, wow, I really should have stood up for myself. I really should have confronted this guy. I really should have done something about this, because that's personally how I feel about the situation with my friends getting stolen from. I think they should have brought it up. It would have showed a lot of integrity, and it would have created a little bit of an uncomfortable situation, but I think it would have done more good than harm. I think you're like kind of in like a similar boat where you could bring it up. But I wish you the best of luck, man. Good luck. Alright, so on to the next letter. Hey, Matt, I'm a very shy person. When it comes to talking to people, I suck. And I think that I need to change so I could be outgoing. Any tips where I can start? Okay, wow. Like, I actually can, like, seriously relate to this one. I spent a huge part of my childhood and, like, into my teenage years having really severe social anxiety, never putting myself out there, always being quiet, always sitting far away from people in class and picking the last seat in the row of seats in a classroom, and just kind of keeping to myself, trying to stay under the radar, but and just not really like putting myself out there or talking to people, especially girls. Now, what I did, and this is much easier said than done, but I just kind of said, screw it. Like, I don't care about people's opinions of me. Clearly, I'm not making an effort to be friends with people, so why do I care so much about what they think? Why am I so shy? Why am I not showing my personality? What do I have to lose putting myself out there? Because if someone's gonna judge me for being me, then they present no value to me and their opinion means nothing. That's essentially what I told myself. Like, all the way back, let's take it back all the way to my freshman year in high school. I barely talked to anybody. I really stayed in my group of friends, people who I was already friends with and comfortable with. And, you know, I was struggling with a lot in life. I was struggling with weight and, you know, just being very anxious in general and not really wanting to associate with other people. I was just kind of like a loser, you know. I was just very under the radar in terms of like my high school career. And once I went into sophomore year, which is 10th grade, I just randomly decided like, hey, listen, man, I'm just gonna start to talk to people. And that's when I actually, like, you know, started gaining a lot more friends. I got like a whole new friend group. Started talking to like girls, and like that was really what pioneered the situation for me, where I can just start talking to people. So really, honestly, the first barrier that you have to break through is just start talking to people. Just start talking, even if you got to force yourself. At first it'll feel a little bit weird, but after a while it'll become more like manageable, a lot more attainable and natural for you. And all of a sudden, if you just do these esteemable acts that make you feel good about yourself, if you make any effort whatsoever to feel good about yourself, whether it's working out, whether it's picking up a hobby, whether it's, you know, expanding your group of friends and just putting yourself out there and talking to people, it's gonna go by like a few months, and all of a sudden you're gonna look around and realize that your life has changed a lot, whether or not you noticed it in the first place. And I know it sounds like it's just like, Cozy, no, I want an automatic answer that's gonna require no work. Dude, if you want to make a big change here, you need to put in the work. You need to put yourself out there. You need to stop being afraid of what other people think. I have a feeling that you have like social anxiety similar to what I had, and I still struggle with it even to this day, and I am literally 19 years old. So it's not gonna go away, but as you chip away from it and chip away from it a little bit more, you'll have your ups and downs, but you will come out on the other side, and a lot of positive things will happen to you. So my best advice is just put in the effort and talk to people and just put yourself out there any way you know how to. To be honest, it all starts with you. And I promise you, men, don't be afraid to be yourself. It sounds corny, but it's true. There's a reason why people say it. But on that note, that's actually where I'm going to be ending this episode of Dr. Cozy. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please drop a like on the video if you did. Hit subscribe if you are new to join the Cozy crew. And hit me up on any of my social media. Any way you want to contact me, even a YouTube PM or on my Kick account. Literally any way you guys want to get through to me if you need some help and want to be featured on the next episode of Dr. Cozy. And just let me know in the comment section what you guys think about this series. If there's some things that you think I could add, or if you have an opinion, please feel free to let me know. I'll be posted up in the comments. Alrighty, I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you guys next time. Stay cozy.